How is it going, everybody? We are back today with a new type of video that we've never done before. We're going to shy away from the gameplay a little bit, and we're going to talk about pinpoint pitching, something that I am all in on, and I want to teach you guys how to master it. Woo! Last year in MLB 20 The Show, we were 27th on the lifetime leaderboards. And out of all the top 50 teams, we had the 4th highest ERA of the group. This year in MLB 21, we are 30-2 in ranked so far. That's good for an 801 rating. So we're in championship series right now. There are only 12 teams in either championship series or World Series. So again, we're sitting at 12th in the world, 2nd in the world right now out of those top 12 teams, with a 4.34 ERA. The reason for that? Pinpoint pitching. I've used every pitching mechanism there is, meter, analog, now pinpoint. This one is by far the most accurate. Everybody needs to get on the train for that reason. So let's get into it. For demonstration purposes, we're going to be jumping into the custom practice feature in MLB 21 The Show. This is a great place before you go into a ranked game or a BR game to jump in here, get hot, hit a little bit, BP, work on your pitching, what have you. We are going to keep this very short and sweet. I'm going to simplify it as best as I possibly can. I'm not very smart, so I like when things are dumbed down for me, and that's what I'm going to try to do with this topic. I got 4 tips for you guys, and if you can master all of them, you're going to master pinpoint pitching. Tip number 1, timing is of the utmost importance. With this pitching mechanism, you have to draw a different design for each different pitch that your pitcher has. While drawing that design correctly, you have to draw it at a certain speed in order for your pitch to be good. You also have to meet a top circle and a bottom circle, again, at a specific timing in order for your pitch to go where you want it to. So there's a lot of timing included into pinpoint pitching. If any of this is out of whack, then you have no idea where that pitch is going to go. It's going to have a mind of its own. And the tough thing is this changes from pitcher to pitcher. If your pitcher has a quicker delivery, their design that you have to draw is going to be quicker. If it's a dude that's a super slow delivery, like Seth Lugo, that man takes all day to throw, then it's going to be a super slow design you have to draw. So this fully varies. Let me show you here. So we're going to throw a slider low and into a right-handed hitter. We're going to make sure the design I draw is pretty darn slow. Yep, only 20%. I hit the bottom circle pretty well. That actually wasn't that bad. Low and away, pretty good pitch. Let's try throwing a fastball up and away to a righty. So we're going to go too fast. Bottom circle pretty good, way up and out. Let's throw a change up low and away to a righty now. So out here, we'll go too slow on that design, 22%. The circle timing was great, and these pitches are still off. So the speed in which you draw your design is very important. Now let me show you the circle timing. The same thing is going to apply here for circle timing. So we're going to put a slider low and into a righty. We're going to draw a good design, 92%. We're early by 0.2, just 0.2, and that's right down the pipe. That is a literal home run. Fastball high and away to a righty. So we're going to get a pretty good design, 87%. Look, way high, 0.22 early, and it is way off. Timing has got to be very good, locked in, and on point if you want to be successful with pinpoint. Tip number 2, and this one, pay the hell attention to, because honestly, I think it might be the most important one. It is way better to be late than early, and I'll tell you what that means. This tip is in regards to the bottom circle that you end your entire pitch with. If you are early on that bottom circle, even by a little bit, it will be a pitch right down the pipe. Right down the pipe, or a high pitch that goes off the screen. If you are late down there, it's a very good pitch. I don't know why it varies that much, but seriously, be late on that bottom circle. Let me show you. So we're going to throw a fastball here. Good design, 90% there. 0.25. It's not even that early, and it is way up and away from where we were trying to throw it. Slider low and into a righty. Good design there, 100%. 0.20 early. 0.20 right down the pipe. Literally, that is a bomb. That is a bomb. Now, I'm going to intentionally be late here, and we're going to see the difference in pitches. Money. Late by 0.3, and it was higher than where I wanted it to go. Same thing. Let's do it again. Late by 0.2. Late by 0.2. Great 2-strike pitch. One more time. Late by 0.2, right on the money. Right on the money. And if you are just a little bit early, I'm talking I've seen 0.05s and 0.07s early go right down the middle. Wait till that circle is all the way closed at the bottom there. I mean, wait longer than you think. Late by 0.5, dot right on the corner. Wait till you think that thing is all the way closed. Like I said, this might be the biggest tip of them all. Be late on that bottom circle, otherwise it will be a hanger. Tip number 3, use your pitchers as the cheat sheet. Let me explain what that means. As we talked about earlier, pinpoint pitching is directly lined up with the pitcher's delivery. So the quicker the delivery the pitcher has, the quicker the drawing's got to be. The slower the pitcher works, the slower your pinpoint drawing is going to be. If you are ever having trouble getting timing down of a new pitcher that you're trying to use their actual body as a cheat sheet, because as soon as they go to release the ball, that's when you need to be at the bottom circle. Let me throw some pitches looking right at Clayton Kershaw, not even looking at my meter, and we'll see how good I get it timed up. This is looking at Kershaw's delivery. He's going to throw right there, perfect pitch. First one, perfect. As soon as he comes through to release the ball, that is exactly when you need to shoot down, because it is timed up in sync. Pinpoint with the pitcher's delivery. Same thing, looking right at Kershaw. He's coming down for his delivery, late by 0.2, which again we discussed, totally fine. So if you're having trouble with any timing, again, it is synced up exactly with your pitcher, especially that bottom circle. If you're having trouble with the bottom circle, time it up exactly when he releases the ball. Exactly when you see that man's arm coming forward, getting ready to release it, shoot that analog stick down. Tip number 4, it's so cliche, I don't give a shit. Practice your butts off. I've had so many people that try pinpoint 1 or 2 times, it doesn't work out, and they give up for good. Guys, I am telling you, I've used every pitching mechanism. There's nothing in the world that is more accurate than pinpoint. I don't care how good analog feels this year. It is not as accurate as pinpoint. You guys need to practice this. You guys need to get good at it. You need to jump into custom practice. You need to literally learn how to do pinpoint, because if you can, it's going to be so hard to beat you guys. I'm telling y'all, it is going to be so hard to beat people that get pinpoint down. So practice, 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 and with that, hand in hand, do not give up on it. Do not give up on it. It took me 32 ranked seasons games to start getting perfect releases, and I was still throwing well. I was getting a lot of lates like we talked about. So practice, 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 and do not give up on it. So quick little recap. Timing is key. Timing is so very key. That is the whole premise of pinpoint. It is way better to be late than early. We demonstrated it here. You guys saw it. It's the same way in ranked or BR. It is way better to be late than early. Use your pitchers as the cheat sheet. Again, you're struggling with timing. Get off the meter for a bit. Stop looking at the meter for a bit. Look at the actual pitcher. It'll be way easier to sync it up that way, and then you'll be off and running. And number 4, don't give up in practice. Do not give up. Practice this and get good at it. It will only benefit you, and it'll help you be the best MLB The Show player you can be. Like I said, guys, I love when things are as dumbed down as possible. And as far as pinpoint pitching goes, I think what we talked about today is as dumbed down as it gets. So definitely practice. Watch the video if you need any reference. Send it to your friends. If your friends are struggling, I would greatly appreciate it. And again, this was a new type of video for me, so I'm sorry if I sucked at it, but if I was good at it, let me know in the comments if there's any other tips you guys are curious about and want to know, because I've been around the block for a few times. I've been playing this game forever. I've been a top 50 player for 2 years now, so I'd like to think that I somewhat know what I'm talking about. But I hope you guys have an amazing day. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see y'all next time.